and I don't understand if you just want me to freak out and this is one of those pranks. If you don't tell me what you saw, I'll just assume you're lying for attention. It's really tiring to be your sister sometimes." She widened her eyes, still fixated on her hands. I thought she was deliberately ignoring me for a while, until she started coughing. Her cough became clearer and more controlled, until I realized at some point she'd transitioned into a laugh that sounded painful. She grinned at me, but her eyes were blank. Then, she mumbled something that sent chills down my spine. She'd spit out the words so fast that, for a good minute, I didn't realize what she'd said. We were both silent, just looking at each other. I didn't know how to respond and was beginning to wonder if it was worth continuing the conversation. "You're tired. Go get some rest," I began, but I got interrupted. "You need to come with me, Jude." "Where?" "You need to come with me and crawl under the earth." My chest tightened, and the corners of my vision went blurry. "Stop. Em." She just stared at me. Then her eyes shifted away, out the window at the end of the hallway. I frowned, but before I could turn around to look outside, she quickly stood up and blocked my view. She sprinted to the end and pulled the curtains. "Why did you do that?" "It's okay. Good night." She went into her bedroom, then shut the door behind her. I pulled back the curtains and stared into the darkness, looking for whatever the fuck she'd seen. The street was empty, apart from a car and a black trash can, some bushes, my neighbor's house, a bike, the streetlights. I pulled the curtains back. As I stepped into my room, a thought lingered in the back of my mind. It all happened in a few seconds, but it was enough to weird me the fuck out. We only take the trash cans out on Tuesdays, when the garbage truck picks them up. It's Friday. I pulled back the curtains again, and the black trash can wasn't there anymore. Only, I wasn't even sure that's what it had been. When you see something off, your mind automatically ties it to something rational, some explanation. If I think more about it, it could have been someone crouched over. I shook my head. "Stop. You're disturbed. Go to sleep." As I typed this out in bed, I just couldn't help thinking about what Em had said to me. The two sentences were on a loop in my mind, and they affected me because they weren't coming from a crazy person. And Em has never lied to me, so she really believed what she'd said. In her bedroom, when she'd flashed me her best grin. "I discovered what happens after death. You won't make it there."